Lijiang is one of the most desirable tourist destinations in the world. In the years when man and nature lived in harmony, Naxi ancestors living in Lijiang created the splendid Donba culture. As one of the unique ethnic minorities in Yunnan, thousands of years ago, the ancestors of Naxi people had their own language and writing system, the Donba script. Today, for Naxi people, the Donba script is still the carrier of their ethnic culture. The Donba script, a system of pictographic glyphs, is the last pictographic writing system actively maintained on Earth. It is sometimes called the living fossil of the origin and development of writing systems of humanity and marks a true portrayal of ancient civilization. There are two appellations for the Donba script of Naxi nationality in its language. The first one is Sanjiu Lujiu, meaning traces on wood and stone, which indicates the symbols were originally written on wood and stone. The second appellation is Donba Te-En, meaning characters used by Donba priests. For a long time in history, Donba symbols of Naxi nationality were mainly reserved for Donba religious scriptures written by priests. After the invention of Donba papermaking, Naxi Donba priests use pens of wormwood, bamboo, and copper to write glyphs on Donba paper to record Naxi ancient myths, religious classics, covenants, bookkeeping records, and folk songs. This ancient form of writing is called Donba writing art. In August 2003, ancient Naxi Donba literature manuscripts were added to the UNESCO World Memory Register, marking a huge treasure for human civilization. In 2017, Yunnan Provincial People's Government announced that Naxi Donba writing art would be one of the fourth batch provincial intangible cultural heritage items. However, with the passage of time comes the gradual fading of Donba culture, and the living fossil is facing the crisis of vanishing. Fortunately, there is a group of people who has worked tirelessly with perseverance, and from generation to generation has opted to be guardians and inheritors of the living fossil with the wishes to revive Donba culture, a precious cultural heritage in modern times. In Yushui Village Scenic Area, He Xiudong, a young and tall intangible cultural heritage inheritor, points to a Donba scripture he has just written on the desk and repeatedly chants in the Naxi language in a low voice. A well-known Donba priest who can perform sacrificial ceremonies independently at the age of 19. He is one of the few all-rounders in Lijiang who can write, paint, and perform sacrificial ceremonies. At Baisha Naxi Embroidery Institute, residents and tourists are listening to He Zhengwen, a famous Donba priest in Lijiang, explaining Donba culture, learning to write Donba symbols, following his instructions, and being exposed to the origin and charms of Donba symbols.
大家好，这是我们纳西族的Donba线写文字，我们的丽基恩的世界记忆遗产。现在呢，我用Donba线写文字书写了4个字。那这4个字呢，我们纳西话叫“托绕”，它的意思呢，翻译过来呢是吉祥如意的意思。
In the Experience Center of Naxi Pictographs and Paintings, the curator, He